Hey you! Yeah, you! Were you abandoned by your father as a child?
What?
I said, were you abandoned by your father as a child? Okay, you're not gonna respond. Well, I have the solution for you. A book! I don't know how that's gonna solve your fatherless issue, but hey, at least you're doing something better than doom scrolling. Oh, he's fucking deaf? Motherfucker, we got the wrong fucking kid. Greetings everyone to Sai, the global misfit. Now, the world right now is not in the best state. Okay, that's an under-exaggeration. Okay, that's an under-exaggeration. That is some Australia down under exaggeration right there. But I try to look for, things that make me happy throughout life, and so far in 2026, which has been an okay year, 50-50, cosi, that's Italian, I found a lot of pleasure in other things. Definitely not women. Books? But before I dive into books in general, can we just talk about how our generation's attention span just kind of dropped? It's fallen off the mountain. Brokeback Mountain. That's a movie reference. Now, I don't think every kid's attention span has dropped. Just a solid 95% of American kids type of thing. Now, I don't really use TikTok a lot unless I'm making a YouTube video. Then I kind of have to will myself. I have to kind of force myself to just go and scroll. I know it's just so much hard work. Oh. But yes, there's this sort of notion that kids nowadays can't focus for more than 30 seconds, which I don't think is very true. I mean, look, there's so many kids nowadays going to the movie theater. Like every time I go to the theater, I'm seeing Gen Z kids, I'm seeing Gen Alpha, but nonetheless, if this is a problem, and of course, if we're all being entertained by Charlie Kirk TikTok videos, then we might be kind of cooked. So at the beginning of this year, I said, okay, I'm gonna start off the year with trying to improve myself, which we all try to do, and I hope you're still doing that. I had 3 New Year's resolutions this year, and one of them was running every day in the morning. Just run. Trying to get my cardio up. I'm trying to run a marathon this year. Second one was to eat better, to eat more fruits. I actually have a bag of kiwis over there. Wait, hold on. Kiwis. Third one was to start reading. Now, I've read a couple of books before, I've read the Diary of the Wimpy Kid books. I've even read the Goosebumps books. Now in the past, I have tried to read books, but I usually give up on around page 10 because it's long. They're long, gang. So in 2026, I buckled down. I set my foot on the ground and said, I am going to try and enlighten myself. Now the problem before was when I was reading, I chose books that were very, I don't want to say boring, but not the best way to start. I chose like self-help books, which if you enjoy are great. If you love those books, that's fantastic. I'm not a huge fan of them because most of them are very obvious. What do you mean exercising is going to make you feel better? No shit, Sherlock. Like, those are already things that I do. I didn't need anyone to tell me how to do those things. I just started doing them because they're obvious decisions. If you're gonna lose weight, just run. Just like do cardio. Like, you know what to do. You know what to do. You don't need someone to confirm what you're thinking. I just got bored quickly. What's the best way that I know that I will get the most mileage out of? So I chose sci-fi books because I love sci-fi. Sci-fi is like my top 3 genre. Sci-fi is a top 3 genre. I love Dune. I love Blade Runner. I love Arrival. You can see I'm a very huge fan of Denis Villeneuve. In those books, they have such an expansive world, such expressionate characters, such whimsy and wonder that I'm just sort of like, okay, let's do this. I am super into this. I can easily picture this because with reading, I heard you're supposed to picture what is being typed out. And before, how am I supposed to picture invest in stocks? It's a boring ass visual. The book that I chose to read for January was Clara and the Sun. Now, I have broken down Clara and the Sun before, so I'm just going to repeat the same clip. In a world where humanity and artificial intelligence coexist, Clara is an AF, artificial friend, and her goal is to cure loneliness around the world. She befriends an ill girl named Josie, and her life changes forever. Saving that sweet old budget. I finished it yesterday. But this book, guys, it's beautiful. It's a Kazuo Ishiguro book. I haven't read any of his other books. This was the first book I chose, and I loved it. And without giving away too much about the book, it's sort of this warm but yet somber tale of this girl and her mother and her artificial friend. It's heart-wrenching. It's beautiful. You just have to read it. While I was reading the final pages, I just started cheering up because the ending was emotional, you know? The journey that these characters go through, they're, it's so human and so tangible. And they do that in around 300 pages. Like, I'm a slow ass reader, okay? It took me a whole ass month to finish this book. I guess maybe if you're a fast reader, you could like finish it in like 2 weeks, if you're like Speedy Gonzalez or that fucking bird. I'm gonna fucking fuck that bird up. What am I gonna even title this video? Alright, is our kids' attention spans dropping? I barely touched on that though. Yeah, I need a good hook anyway. I'm probably gonna call it that. I'm not gonna be very popular. So now, the next book that I'm reading for February is Psalms for the Wildly Built. I cannot wait to read that. I don't know what it's about. I just picked it up, but I'm excited. Now, kids, what did we learn? Are oysters clams? Maybe? Sure. But either way, that is all from me. And that's the spirit. Subscribe.